So let's talk a little bit about the Xbull Door Handle Extension. Everyone knows how difficult it can be to reach behind if you have larger boxes or even bulkier bikes or whatever mounted to your rack. What this piece is doing, we are basically extending it from the door handle, and that gives you a nice operations here from the inside where you can actually really reach in between. And that's what we want to install next. So it's two pieces bolted together, and that gives you still access through the opening in the carrier if you can reach it, but if you can't, you have the extension here. So we have the part which goes on the other side, and the extension itself and the front part. I keep the front part together actually. You also have some arrows, so that's basically going up, and that needs to face to the inside of the door, and then it's following the shape of the door handle. The only thing you need to do is actually really to get it in position, and that's why we removed the panels actually, and now I can start getting the screws back in. So the first one is maybe the hardest one, to make sure it's nicely going into the threaded insert on the rear part. Once you have that into the rear part, also tighten that a little bit. We can do the fine adjustment after all the screws are in. And before we do the final fixment, the first one a little tighter. So, and then I can see basically where we want to have it in the final location. Can go in and out a little bit. So, and then we can finally tighten the screws completely. Want it nice and straight. Final position. Now you can test, so we have the inner one, which is the standard location, and we have the outer one, and it's opening. 5 minutes, and you have a very comfortable door handle extension on your van.